Hey guys, I just got a package in the mail and literally this is how it came to me. So that's kind of disturbing, but the shape of it makes me think I know exactly what it is. I think it is the new Lanshan that I ordered. A lot of you have probably already heard from one or other of us that the new Lanshan Pro is a major fail for a tent. I know Senior Hiker 77 and Following Walker's World both had complete failure of the Lanchan Pros while they were out on a trip. I had a failure here in my backyard. Luckily I was here home, but those two definitely had a bad time with it. So I'm switching back to the Lanshan 2 tent, which I know is a tried and true tent for me and tried and true for them as well. And so I bought myself a new one since I did so much damage to my yellow one and I never really liked the color. So let's crack this open and see what it looks like. I'm trying to be really careful opening this. I just made a cut here because you can see there's the shipping label. This is literally how it came in the mail to me. I've had two other Lanshan 2s. Both of them came in boxes and the Lanshan Pro came in a box too. So I'm not sure why this one didn't. There it is. There's my Lanshan 2 3FUL gear. Lanshan 2 person. And honestly, I can't remember if I ordered the 4 season or 3 season. I think I ordered the 3 season, and because I damaged my 3 season inner on the yellow one. And there's nothing wrong so far with my 4 season inner. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to properly set up a Lanshan 2-person tent. And this is my first time opening this Lanshan. So it still has tags on it. It comes with some mini groundhogs, an extra guy line, I believe 8 mini groundhogs, an extra guy line, and some repair patches. I have a how to repair with these patches in another video. I'll put the link to that in the description. I don't normally use the mini groundhogs, but for this video I will. When you get your new Lanshan 2, do not untie the knots on these guy lines. If you make that mistake, I'll put another video in the description below on where exactly to retie those knots if you made the mistake and untied them. You just want to unwind this big clump of guy line here. Just unwind it. Do not untie this little knot. This is exactly where your stake will go. The Lanshan 2 comes with the side guy lines not attached. You can attach those if you want to. I am only 5'8", so I don't need those. For this tent, you need 2 trekking poles. I use Fox Ellie, but you can use any kind of trekking pole. And to do the standard setup, I will use 6 stakes. So what you want to do first is go to your four corners. You're going to adjust these out. Now on this tent, I have green threads and orange threads. Your orange threads are always where the stake goes, and you want the orange threads up when you put the stake in. So you just loosely stake out the four corners. No matter what color the threads are on your upper tie out, the part that the stake goes to is always orange. Once you have your four corners staked, you can go ahead and get a trekking pole. I set mine at my standard hiking height. You can raise or lower them to fit your needs on whatever height you want on this Lanchan. There is no set height that it has to be. So you just tuck the trekking pole up inside, and I'll open this up so that you can see what I'm doing. And you can do this with it open too, if it's easier. You're just going to tuck the trekking pole up inside. Do not go in between the black and the tent. That's a vent. There you can kind of see. At the bottom, there's an elastic loop. Put the tip of your trekking pole in there and just stand the trekking pole up nice and straight. This is a 2020 Lanshan 2. I forgot to mention that. And there's nothing wrong with my 2018 Lanshan 2. I've done some damage to it, but it's still very much usable. I just have always wanted a green Lanchan, so I figured while I have the money, I'm going to go ahead and get the color that I really want. The yellow is really bright in the woods. I mean, you can see it from a mile away, and it also attracts bugs. These little adjusters for the guy lines actually look like they're glow in the dark for the 2020 Lanshan. Ooh, that sounds creepy, doesn't it? 2020 Lanshan. So you just want to loop one side of your vestibule. This is going to be the side that you go in and out of, so you don't want to put that loop on, even though there is a loop for it. Your stake goes in this pre-tied knot in the guy line. Then you just stick that out. Now, for adjusting it, you just slide. It slides really easy. Just slide that down and then clip in. You can adjust the bottom here the same way. Just slide that down wherever you want it and clip it in. This is going to get adjusted after I do the other side. And my trekking poles are approximately 45 inches. I definitely like this color guy line much better than the red from the 2018 Lanshan 2, because I think this color is higher visibility and people won't trip on it so easy. So these are the little loops. So you just take your vestibule and clip that in there. pre-knotted loop. That's where the stake goes. Just stretch it out and pop that in the ground. And then to adjust, you go to this side, pull that out, and then just slide and pull it tight wherever is nice and taut. And then press it down in there, and it holds. I always put this part of the vestibule, the part that has the zipper cover, I always hitch that in, and then that's the side that stays sedentary. We'll have a look inside. I can't really say there's much of a change in that part of the system. And then to pull the bathtub floor tight, you just adjust your trekking pole, keep it nice and straight. And I'm going to zip this so that no bugs go in. This is the 3-season. You can see it's completely netted, except for where your head and your feet go. After you've got everything set up nicely there, you're going to come out, readjust your stakes if need be, and press them in solidly. To pull this tight, you just grab that colored loop and pull. Underneath, you'll find on the bathtub floor, there is a bungee or a shock cord. Has a loop on it. Reach up under, grab the shock cord loop, bring it out to the stake, and slip it over the end. If you don't have it tied back yet, you just reach up under and feel for the shock cord loop. Pull that out and just slip it over the stake. And you're going to do that with all 4 corners. Grab the colored thread and just pull that out. See how that bears down on the tent and stretches it taut. Last one, reach up under, grab the shock cord loop. Oh, that one needs adjusting. To adjust these, it's very simple. You just lift up on the black, right here. Just lift up on that to adjust it. And then stretch it out, put it over the stake, and pull your colored thread taut. To loosen these, if you get them too tight, your stake is starting to pull out of the ground, you just put your thumb up under here and just lift. Very simple system. And I personally like the shepherd's hooks for this tent. You certainly can use whatever stakes you're comfortable with. Nice easy zipper pull. And we'll come inside and have a look. The sil nylon inner is only at the head and foot boxes of this tent. This bathtub floor, I'm sitting on it right now, but you can pull it taut by adjusting the elastic pull-outs. Now, if you ever want to change this tent, it's very simple to do. I change mine with each season. I use the 3-season inner for spring and summer and a little bit of fall. And then fall and winter, I use the 4-season inner. To take that off, you have these hooks right here. All you do is unclip those and you just hang up your change of inner. It's very simple. If I want to remove the rain fly to it, I can have just a bug bivvy. I liked it so much, this is the 3rd one that I've bought. The first one that I had was defective. It had a factory flaw. They replaced it free of charge. And the second one, I have torn it here and there. I've patched it. You know, I've been very rough on that tent. And it still has not failed me yet. Even in a pouring rainstorm, I haven't seam sealed it or anything. And I broke the one side, and the tent was literally just hanging on there. It still did not leak. It didn't let me get wet at all. And I'm very proud of that, and I think this will always be my go-to tent. This green one I'm going to be a little more gentle with because this is the color that I wanted, and now I got it. If you have any questions that I might be able to answer, put them in the comments. I'll see you all in the next one.